Welcome to your next session of the course. I've chosen the title Human Potential for this session for a very particular reason. During the previous sessions, we've been looking at the principles that we adhere to in natural nutrition. And more than anything, I would like to think that the aim of natural nutrition was to achieve the maximum human potential for anyone we're working with. We live in this society where dis-ease really is a commercial venture. It's not considered a state of the human being. It's considered something that needs medicating and getting rid of. But by now in the course, we're seeing a very different point of view. But I really want to go through looking at the different principles during this session, just to see how we achieve this full potential and drawing in many other aspects. By now, we would be agreeing that human potential is not about getting a first-class honours degree or masses of A-levels, because in order to achieve that, a person may have undergone incredible stress, and this stress may well have contracted that person's ability to fully hear who they are. We've spoken about how everything has been taught in a reductionist way. And so clearly, to achieve these high grades, people would have been specialising down to a narrower and more disconnected aspect. So human potential is often viewed in our society at excelling in a specialty. And a specialty can't be what a human being is about. They may practice that, but the human potential is something quite different. So before we go on to look at how we can achieve this, what is it that needs to happen? We've chosen to come in through a line. You know, in homeopathy, we talk about carrying miasms or energetic blueprints. So we're in a particular position that we've come through that brings in a particular picture. We've chosen a particular moment to enter into this world. We chose a particular moment to be conceived. And all of these things are going to give us our uniqueness. And in having this uniqueness, we need to be able to explore, what is it? What does this uniqueness give us to expand out and live our lives? Because quite clearly, if it's unique, it will have a place amongst others in this universe. We've spoken a lot also about connectedness. And so quite clearly, we need to be very connected to who we are. But equally, we need to be very connected to everything else in our universe, and particularly on our planet. You know, we see the different way that people actually communicate, and we're seeing now the results of people really operating in isolation and competitiveness. During the course, we've looked at the information of the macrocosm coming towards us in the form of light, in the form of photon energy. And what we need to do is to be able to receive this within ourselves, to hold it. So we've talked about the macrocosm being outside of us and the need for inside each and every cell in our body for that to be able to receive and manifest that same story, because that becomes our microcosm.